thank you so much for inducting me in this Breaking Hall of Fame. And I appreciate
everybody. Thank you very much. This is for my country. This is for all my friends. You know? Definitely do recognize the B-boys, the B-girls.
Ok, tengo mis amigos aquí, Michael Chambers, Bgirl Cristina Cristina.
Hello.
Chao.
Hoy vamos a charlar de algo, les voy a mostrar algo y ustedes van a empezar a hablar al respecto. ¿Listo?
¿Listo? ¡Woo! Oh my goodness. Maravilloso. Oh, this is the Bgirl Street.
Yeah, this is the Bgirl. Y tenemos dos más. We got two more. So we went to Michael talk about all this. All what happened a week ago.
Okay. So, me gustan los papeles importantes de hip hop. Congratulations, Bgirl Cristina. Congratulations, Jefito Barlond. Nosotros es buenas personas para ayudarte todo de hip hop, popping y breakdance en la tierra. So, yo tenemos grande respeto para toda la gente latino, para que hip hop es necesito con unidos en la música. Es un grande precio de Dios. So, yo tenemos mucho bueno corazón para la gente hip hop, popping de Puerto Rico, de Colombia, de peruanos, de Argentina, Buenos Aires, Paraguay, todo en la tierra, el popping hip hop es importante. Nosotros saben mi palabra de entra, para que toda mi vida yo mirase diferentes chinos, gabachos, negros, pero me gusta los latinos de hip hop, para que este día muy importante a toda la tierra de respeto latino. Y nosotros también, pero yo mirase las noticias y aquí estaban muchos problemas en la tierra, pero la comunidad de hip hop y popping es especial, es para que nosotros es hijos de baile y unidos de música. So, es un bueno papel de respeto con tu país de Colombia y Madrid, Puerto Rico, toda la gente latino en la tierra. Es grande, importante, como gracias a respeto, gracias a unidos de soportar de los diferentes.
Wow. Muy bien, Michael. Ahora vamos a ver qué tiene que decir mi amiga Cristina al respecto.
Yo quiero felicitarte, Barlond, y quiero felicitarte, Bgirl Street Turbo, que has obtenido un reconocimiento que has merecido durante muchos años, porque eres ejemplo y guía para muchas personas alrededor del mundo. Y yo lo que quiero decir del Hall of Fame es esto.
Un momento.
Perdón. No. Se nos fue.
Se fue la escoba.
No, porque un momento y yo voy en link. Ay, que la. Perdóname. Perdóname. Tu vida es mi vida, amor. Aquí estaban mis años joven de hip hop.
Ay, qué lindo, sí. Te recordamos mucho.
Así, y te lo recordamos así. Ajá.
Así es que te recordamos, con cabello. With hair.
Yo salí con la grande jefito de baile, el Miguelito, el cantante súper.
Señor.
Y cuando yo agarra trabajando de él, el popping taco en este vato, tenemos muy bueno, lindo um, baile de popping robótico. En él quiere de soportar de todos los popping de hip hop. So, yo me gusta ese award. I'm glad that we got this award finally for the Breaking Hall of Fame, because when the movie Flashdance came out, much respect to Mr. Freeze and Normsky from Rocksteady. In Flashdance, the whole world seen Mr. Freeze and Normsky popping, but the breakdancing from Crazy Legs and the girl made the whole world go, wow, you know what? I like popping, I like breakdance, okay? So when we did the movie Breaking and then they did Beat Street, people were able to see how kids lived in New York and how the kids live in LA. So Turbo and Ozone viven en Los Ángeles, pero más chingón hip hop de playa, salí con gabachos, what's up, man, surfers, yeah, California. Oh, what's up, buddy? The Keanu Reeves, whoa, local energy. So we were living in LA, but we were around white people, chinitos, everybody. And you've seen it in the movie Breaking. But in Beat Street, New York, you had Boogie Down Bronx, you had Dynamic Breakers, all the wonderful people who built hip hop. I'm so glad that they're finally getting awards for the Breaking Hall of Fame. And then you guys, Barlond, you're over there breakdancing in your country, and Christina's, have a Bgirl crew, and everybody knows Bgirl Cristina. They're like, yeah, man. So it's good this time that the young people see us unidos, respect, popping, pop locking, boogaloo, robótico, breakdance. It's all together.
Yes.
Yeah, es muy bueno mostrarle a la gente cómo se pueden unir culturas. It's nice to show to people how the culture can be unique. Like you guys in California, we from Colombia. That's very good, and I feel proud of you guys and the people in New York who's thinking about around the world, like Mr. Douglas Colon with the idea with the whole things, B-Boy Trixie, and the New York City Breakers, how they support people. Like, everybody in New York City support everybody, like you guys in California.
Yo de verdad estoy muy asombrada de la organización que tuvo el Hall of Fame de mano de Douglas Colón, y aplaudo su iniciativa de ese reconocimiento. ¡Aplausos para Douglas! Para él, para B-Boy Trixie, para el asambleísta Al Taylor y su grupo de organización, por haber tenido esta iniciativa de haber reconocido a estas personas que durante el tiempo se han mantenido y que de pronto no habían sentido esa importancia que se siente estar parada frente a tantas leyendas. O sea, yo de antemano les digo que sigan con lo que están haciendo, que no sean 5 Hall of Fame, sino que sean 30 Hall of Fame, porque somos muchos los que estamos de corazón unidos al hip hop desde sus inicios.
Y también otra cosa, something else. No podemos esperar a que los artistas fallezcan para darles un premio. We can't wait till people die to give you what they needed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people die with nothing.
And you know what?
So,
Compromiso. On that premise, I think more important, the Olympics had breakdancing last year, but everybody laughs, like un payaso, the girl from Australia. But there's a lot of people who live their whole life breakdancing, popping, and to see it in the Olympics is grande respeto. So I'm glad people like yourself come to Estados Unidos to help support the dancers here, but then you trae los palabras in Colombia over there so the kids can have hope. There's una inspiration and hope that maybe, people who maybe give un nuevo trabajando de maestro choreography or un show. But, it's a good thing that we all feel respect, even if it's a certificate or something, because este día es mal. Many people, they lose hope because maybe the noticias or something. And Dios dice que música en baile es feliz. So if you get something where you
Sí.
feel like, oh wow, I'm appreciated each day, you're like, okay, gracias a la vida, let's go. So I'm glad that this is before uh, um getting ready to go into the new year 2026. Hopefully, other kids who DJ, scratch, hip hop elements, breakdance, teach maestros, maybe they can go and speak at escuela or do something, but they feel good. So gracias, I thank the Breaking Hall of Fame, Doug, everybody for the awards, because it's the older people, but the new generation. They can see like,
Ye-
oh, you know what? Mucho trabajo como practicing and break or popping or robótico, boogaloo, pabla. Maybe one day there can be grande maestros and get a bueno trabajando.
Los reconocimientos se hacen en vida. Y eso es algo que yo le agradezco eternamente a la persona que me nominó y a la persona que hizo su investigación, porque es que recuerden, chicos, que llegar allá no es que sea a dedo, ay, vas tú y vas tú, no. Eso entra a la elección de 3 comités que van a investigar toda tu vida y si mereces o no tal reconocimiento. Y otra cosa que quería decir que no se me quería quedar en el tintero es, muchachos, la energía de estar allá. The energy is wonderful. O sea, desde el DJ colocando su música, desde el podio estar llamando a la gente y cuando se hace el cipher. La organización, por ejemplo, de Rocafela que nos estuvo todo el tiempo, tú ponte allí, tú ponte allá, y todos unidos. Eso genera una sinergia tan especial que uno se devuelve a su adolescencia. Uno se devuelve a sus principios. Y sus principios, pues obviamente todos los conocemos, que todo esto se conoció y expandió por el breaking.
Otra cosa que quiero decir, something else I want to say is we don't have to get mad who started this, like who started the Hall of Fame. It could be A, B, C, or D, no matter who. But
Yes,
as soon as somebody take a time to say, you know what, let me do something with the people they need it. You know,
exactly.
no matter who, they can be Christina, it can be Michael, it can be Douglas, whatever started, it's fine.
You know
That's
Yes.
what?
fine.
When you say those words before, when Popping Taco and Shabadoo, when they pass away, and the whole world was looking at COVID, all quarantine, I started writing. I'm a singer songwriter, but I started writing and I did my tribute to them in a book. If you see, they're cartoons, but they're in the Olympics. See it?
Sí, qué
See
lindo.
right there, Shabadoo and Popping Taco. I did a tribute. I made a book where they're in the Olympics,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
dancing with kids. I really think me myself, Shabadoo or Bruno ever thought breakdancing would be in the Olympics, but I wrote a book and their kids, all the kids, Jabberwockies, everybody, it's like a fantasy. They're dancing in Paris, France, like a fantasy. Like all of us were kids, but in the cartoon, we all danced together with the kids in France. And for me, when they had the Olympics in Paris, a lot of people don't realize this. The style of popping, mime, French mime, Marcel Marcial, he was the father of really popping because some people say, okay, you know what? They say oh, electric boogaloo in Northern California, but if you look at
The
France, the
inspiration.
white gloves, and you look at him doing the mime, that was the beginning of popping, like when you story tell. Then later, people in Northern California started popping, making those same lyrical white gloves, the window, showing mime techniques with popping, and then it grew. So there's so many different dimensions of the style of popping. Even in New York, they call it electric boogie. They boogie down broad. Say like, yeah, we electric boogie. The thing is boogie, but for me, when the Olympics debuted breakdancing, they also showed respect to popping. And if you watch dance, everybody will see what I mean. Normski from Rocksteady has white gloves. He has white gloves on and he's acting like a scarecrow or a robot. Then Mr. Freeze winds him up and he's dancing. So those beginning steps, they go all the way back to France with Marcel Marcial. So I'm hoping more people who are educators or teachers will look at the importance of how the world seeing popping and breakdancing, going into 2026. It takes these kind of awards like the Breaking Hall of Fame, the Hip Hop Museum, to bring more attention to the pioneers, bring more attention to the art, and hopefully sponsors will hire people to teach, on panels. Maybe us, Tres Delincuentes, me, myself. I would love to do a panel.
Tres Delincuentes.
And Barlond. Yeah, Tres Delincuentes. No, if we did a panel here, I remember seeing Barlond at the Broadway Dance Studio. And the thing is, if you guys are here in the Estados Unidos, I would really like somebody to sponsor myself, Cristina, and Barlond to go to colleges or somewhere so we could speak. I could speak in English. You guys can speak in Spanish to teach people about the importance of breakdance and popping.
Yes,
That would be
absolutely.
very good.
Yeah.
I say two things. The first, your idea, Michael, your book is a great idea. Congratulations. It's the first.
Oh, gracias.
Y la segunda, si va en español, y es contarle a las personas que nosotros estamos acá para apoyar los procesos de muchas otras personas en nuestros propios países y demás países, porque esto no se trata de un solo país o de un solo grupo de personas. Esto se trata de que el hip hop es una hermandad, de que en el breaking todos somos hermanos y que estamos todos para apoyarnos.
Sí, señora. Digo, señorita.
Gracias.
Bueno, muchachos, espero hayan pasado estos minuticos muy contentos. ¿Tienen alguna palabra para decir de despedida? ¿Algún saludito para alguien o algo por el estilo? You got something to say to anybody, Michael, in special, or just want to say to hi to everybody?
Gracias, Jefito.
Okay, muchachos.
Michael, thank you, Barlond.
Gracias, Jefita.
Y chicos, a mi
Cristina.
comunidad de la Alianza Habla School, que no se me olvidan.
Que te vayas
bebés,
bien.
y a la red de mujeres.
Y un saludo para todos en Colombia, Barlond Acosta, Estudio 51, aquí en compañía con Mr. Michael Bgirl Cristina, más conocido para nosotros como Turbo, Cristina, Bgirl Cristina ICE, los quiero mucho, nos vemos pronto, estamos alrededor del mundo. Chao.
Chao, chao, bye bye.
Chao.